If I make this, whoever's watching this is gonna make $3 million within a week. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Okay, do you guys remember this girl? She just came out recently and did an interview for Tam Khan. Tam Khan is one of Andrew Tate's oldest friends. And she kept saying that they put me in the... She's come out and made videos before. She kept saying that they put me in the 6 alleged victim list. Her and her friend. And she kept saying, I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. She kept saying, I'm not one of the victims. Why'd you guys put me here? And she said they keep ignoring her. They keep ignoring her. They keep ignoring her. Today, this came out on the Daily Mail. Okay, this is a big article, right? It's in a big newspaper. I don't know anything about the Daily Mail, but I'm just going to read you what they said. And now it makes sense why they ignored her. I'm not saying it's true or not, but just going to blow your mind, okay? 2 women who denied being trafficked by Andrew Tate and his brother and insist they worked for him willingly are victims and have been brainwashed, Romanian judges rule. They saying they're brainwashed. Now, I don't know, I mean, come on, like, how can you prove that? Not here it says a clinical psychologist said it, but still, listen to this. 2 young women who denied being trafficked by Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan did not understand that they were enslaved as they've been brainwashed. A Romanian court has ruled. The 2 women both claimed that they worked voluntarily for Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, but a report prepared by a clinical psychologist said that they were both left with trauma and did not recognize that they were being exploited. So no matter what these girls say, they're going to say, hey, you guys are brainwashed. Andrew Tate and Brett, okay. Suspicious of human trafficking, okay. The brothers, let me see if this is an important part. Okay. The clinical psychologist's assessment was described as extrajudicial evidence, but judges at the Bucharest Court of Appeal did take the report into consideration over yesterday's decision. So one of the two women were originally from the U.S. and had been attracted to Romania by Tristan Tate, the court heard. The Romanian prosecutors considered the 2 women as victims of the Tate brothers, despite their claim that they worked voluntarily for the 2 men. So you guys should read this. It's kind of a long article. Actually, it's not that long. But they keep saying that, like, hey, man, they're brainwashed. But if this is the case, right? Now, I'm not a psychologist. I know Stockholm Syndrome exists, right? So Stockholm Syndrome is a coping mechanism to a captive or abusive situation. People develop positive feelings towards their captors or abusers over time. This condition applies to situations including, I don't want to say that, but it has something to do with children, coach, athlete abuse, relationship abuse, and sex trafficking, which the last one is what they're being accused of. Now, if they're going to play this, right? If they're going to play like this, the prosecutors or whoever, they're going to play like this, to me, it looks really bad for Andrew and Tristan Tate and the 2 women that are detained with them. It just looks really bad because there's 2 girls that said, hey, we are not victims. Why are we here? We are not victims. And they're just basically saying, a clinical psychologist or the judge or whatever, basically saying, no, you are. You're just brainwashed. You don't know it. You're brainwashed. You don't know it. But so... how's that girl going to prove her point? I mean, all she has to, like, the best thing she could do is make these videos and interviews, but they're just completely ignoring her. Like, they're just saying they're brainwashed. And if I had to choose, right? If someone came up to me, I'm not saying this is real or not. I don't know, bro. But if I had to choose, someone came up to me and said, listen, you have to choose. Your life is on the line. Are they brainwashed or are they not brainwashed? I'm telling the truth. I'll be like, they are not brainwashed. That's just like me thinking logically. Because proving someone is brainwashed is very hard. Even though they say clinical psychologists did it, that's kind of hard to prove, no? I mean, that's just how I think. So, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. But let me know what you think of this in the comments, and it'll mean the world to me if you subscribe. Thank you so much.